Today, I will be speaking about the solution to my second challenge. As you know, I regularly post Excel and Power Query challenges on LinkedIn. I have already created two videos. The first video focused the solution with Excel 365 dynamic array. And the second video covered the Power Query M code. In today's video, I'll show you how to solve the second challenge with Excel 365 dynamic array. I will start by explaining the second challenge so that it's easy to follow. So let's get started. Look at this, my data. You can see I have a single column. In each row, I have text and number. I'll split this single column into three separate columns. In the first column, I'll show the number, which is actually check number. In the second and third column, I'll show the text. In the second column, you can see the value is before the check number, and in the third column, the value is after check number. To split the column, I will use the text split function. The first argument is text, so I'll select the first cell, comma, and the call delimiter will be the number. First, I will split the column by number. So here I will use sequence function. In the rows argument, I will write 10 because I want the value from 0 to 9, which is actually the 10 numbers. In the second argument, which is column, I will skip, and the third argument is start, so I'll write 0 because I want to start from 0. I'll close the bracket and close the bracket, press enter. Now you can see I have only the text, but the problem is I have few blank cell which I want to get rid of. So I will use the option in text split function, which is ignore empty. So I will write 1, or I can double click on the true. I'll press enter. Now you can see the blank cells are gone. So I will drag the formula. Now I have the text in the other cells. Here I will use the let function because I will refer this formula in my another formula. So I will assign a name. I will write A. You can write any other name, comma. Here I will also declare another name for my another formula. So I will write B. Here I will split the column by text now. So I will write text split function again. The text will be this cell again, comma. And in the call delimiter, I will refer the A, which is the text. I'll close the bracket. As I have text and number in separate column, so I'll combine them by using Hstack function. The first array will be B, which is my number, comma, and the second array will be A, which is my text. I'll close the bracket and close the bracket, press enter. Now you can see I have number and text in different column, but the problem is I have blank cell before the number. So I will use the ignore empty option in the second text split function. Here I'll write 1. You can also double click on the true option. I'll press enter. Now you can see the blank cell are gone. Now I will drag down for the other cell. Now I have my expected result. If I use the Excel 365 dynamic array function, I don't need to drag down the formula because Excel 365 dynamic array function automatically spill over the other cell. So I will copy this formula and paste it here. Now I will use reduce function because reduce function loops across the array and accumulates the final value. So the initial value will be my header, comma, and the array will be my this range. And we know this initial value will work as a accumulator. So here I will write lambda function. The first parameter will be x for my initial value, and the second parameter will be y for my array. Here I will refer y, which is actually my array. I will also remove this cell and refer y. I will use the vstack function. The first array will be my header, which is x, comma, and the second array will be my value, which I have already get Hstack function. I'll just close the bracket, and close the bracket, press enter. Now you can see I have my expected result, but the problem is I have got some error. So I'll remove the error by using if error function. If error, and if I have the error, I will use nothing by using the double inverted comma. I'll close the bracket and press enter. Now my data is okay. I hope you like this video. In the next video, I'll talk about the solution of this challenge using Power Query M code. See you in the next video. Thank you.